What's going on, you guys? We are back again for another episode of Being Mary Jane, season 4, episode 4, I believe, Getting School. And I must say, I actually like this episode really good because um it brought up something that we see a lot and we hear a lot. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us are guilty of saying shit like this, especially straight people, you know. No offense, but sometimes, especially straight women too. Okay. And it just brought up a notion of, and I'm just gonna put this out here because it's talking about, mashing of the genders and clothing and when we're already born, when they say that, oh, you're having a girl, so they designate the pink color to the girl, or you're having a boy, it's a blue, but you're not going to give a boy a pink sweater or whatever. You're not going to give them a blue this, a girl wearing blue and all this stuff. No, that's where it starts at, okay? Then we have people like Cameron, a rapper or whatever, and Fat Joe, who came out and openly was like, fuck this shit, I'm finna wear pink, that don't make me gay or whatever. And it's always the you look at certain stuff and society have you conditioned to think that this is the norm, this is what's supposed to happen, and so therefore this is what, when you see something outside that box, is, oh my God, what is that? Why would you do that? Are you gay? He gotta be gay. She gotta be gay. Why she wearing them overalls like that? Why he wearing that kilt? Why he wearing this? Why them pants so tight? Oh my God, he must be gay. He wearing leggings and shit. Why his stuff, stuff like that. And like they said, the overall theme of this show is, or this episode was, clothes does not make you gay. Okay? And we have to be so much more open minded than we are today, because this is 2017, probably 2016 when they recorded this. And we still see people who judge people because of the things that they put on. And they want to say, oh, you're gay because of this. And they don't even be gay. Okay? That's because, and I don't understand how come it makes you so uncomfortable to seeing somebody dressing outside the norm, okay? Or what you feel is acceptable. Just because what you feel is acceptable don't mean that that's what it is for everybody else, okay? Everybody is different, and everybody should be allowed to do whatever it is that they want to without going around being judged. And that's what this episode was on. Bitch, I really wish they would have had Jaden Smith on here because he would have been so perfect. Y'all know he will. Jaden Smith, this is for like your Jaden Smith, your Young Thugs, and Young Thug is another case because Young Thug called his niggas bays and bulls and honeys. But when we're talking about the clothing, we had Andre from Outkast who used to dress different or whatever. Sometimes he had the wigs on, sometimes he had the long shirts on that look like skirts or dresses and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure people did give him a little bit of backlash, but that shit was classic. Okay? We never questioned his sexuality. I never questioned it, and gender, sexuality, all that stuff, sexual attraction, and that stuff, that's all different. But everybody want to put that to the means the same thing. It's all fucking different. But this episode, I'm really glad that they did this because Mary Jane and herself, when she was talking about what was going on, and then when she had this discussion with her boyfriend Lee about him crossing his legs and him having on skinny jeans and the way he may sit or whatever, he's not really being the type of man that she's used to, and she wants him to dial it back. No, you take me the way that I am, okay? It's almost as if when you hear or you see women who, especially black women, because I've seen this and my cousin is this way, you know, um, I can have a whole bunch of gay friends, male gay friends, but I would never ever want my son. If my son come out to be gay, bitch, it would never fucking happen. You ain't gonna be no faggot. My cousin, she said some shit like that about her son. Mind you, she hangs around a whole bunch of gay people. Plus, my uncle was gay as hell. Okay, so we're cool enough to be around them, but you don't want your people, your relatives, your child or whatever, to come out and then be gay. We're cool enough to be around, but you don't want to, it just felt like that. But it wasn't even really about being gay on here. It's just about gender norms and stuff like that. And so before we get to that part, I just had to get that out because I was really into this episode. Like, all right, y'all hitting. See, this is what I loved about being Mary Jane. They brought up the subjects that people don't really want to talk about. That's be out there in our community, especially. All right, black people in the black community, it comes down. We come down harder for some reason on our own selves about the different choices that we make. Okay, we come harder, and we're so judgmental about your sexuality, your sexual preference, the way you look, the way you dress, all that stuff, your skin tone, your hair texture. We come down harder on our own people than anybody else sometimes. And I'm so glad they put this out here. So let's get this shit out the way. Mary Jane gone here since she meets up with Paula Benefactor, his mentor, and she was concerned about this $30,000 watch that she gave him and all that stuff. And come to find out, she really is just a mentor. But later on, she calls him saying that I want you to send watch after my daughter while I'm not there, whatever, she's coming in. She needs this internship or whatever. Girl, the daughter come in and she was like, oh my god, so I didn't know that my mom was going to have a babysitter that was going to be as cute as you. I said, no. Paul, you was a hoe in your former life. When you was down in Atlanta, you fucked any and everything. Please don't dibble and dabble in this, because that little girl look like she going to get you in some trouble and she'll probably cry rape. Okay? That's what she probably do. And it was all consensual. Okay? What else is going on? Kara. Now, see, Kara, you good because I ain't got the time. Okay? I don't have the time to be sitting up here trying to teach a grown-ass person how to fuck, and you are not a virgin. Okay? Now, if you was a virgin and I de-virginize you and all that stuff or whatever, that's understandable. But not a grown-ass. She had to go through the motions to teach this man how to not necessarily make love, but give that amount of pleasure and let it be naturally flowing, not thinking about it, not going so fast like you trying to compete with somebody and all this shit. But she's getting her feelings intertwined in this stuff. She started this stuff off trying to make it seem as if, and she want to keep saying it to herself, trying to make it seem as if he's just going to be this job that she trying to do. She trying to use him to get on the up and up with Garrett, so maybe if I keep him around, I can be the one and break the story about him about to retire, get that news or whatever before anybody else, and I can still do what I can do up in this show, in this company, because Garrett right now has her ear, because he knows that she's on the up and up with Orlando. So they finally get ready to do it, and I was looking at it like, girl, I can tell just by the way he was and I said, nigga, what are you doing? Now, see, I'm not privy to the dick persuasion, but I just know from shit that I've seen, that ain't how you do it. I said, man, calm down. Jackrabbit style and everything. She ain't going nowhere. The pussy ain't running. Okay, she's sitting there just like this. I'm like, are you serious? I said, damn. She not even enjoying it. She waiting for you to get the fuck up off of her, okay? And his whole ego was bruised a little bit because, she told Mary Jane what was going on. She said, why don't you teach him? So he tried to break it to him and tell him what was going on and how she felt about it. And, when she was trying to teach him a little bit, I want you to use... I said, wait a minute. What got me was the fact that he didn't know how to give head either. I said, you have to... Just like I said, you can't be short and fat at the same time. That's kind of fucked up. You got to pick a struggle, okay? And you both, it's just really, something's going on, okay? You cannot give good dick and not know how to give head at the same. Like, listen, you have to pick a struggle. Either the dick game is whack, but the mouth game is on point, or the mouth game is on point and the dick game is whack. Okay, same thing with pussy. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. he didn't have it in neither way. I said, Carol, you are good. You are good. And at that moment, I realized she was doing it for the story, but not so much as the story, but because she was having feelings for him. And we saw that towards the end of the episode when they was actually doing some stuff. I said, Carol getting a little bit of feeling. She want to try to act like she not, but she is. And I'm just sitting here like, God damn. He get a little bit embarrassed. He leave. Then he come back and he try to rush into it. She was like, calm down. You got to warm it up. And then all of a sudden, he got it. I said, girl, you better than me because I ain't got the motherfucking time. Okay? But he got it. He hit it out the park a few times. And then when he started giving that head on, she mentions, about the story. And I said, how you finna slide this shit in here without being so obvious? And next thing you know, he trying to go down on her again. And I mean, baby must have got that tongue action good, okay? She was like, circles, circles. Oh my God. Feet went like this, okay? Feet was throwing up gang signs on this bitch. And I said, something ain't finna end well, and sure enough, we heard a pop. I said, wait a minute, you didn't broke his neck? You really finna put this man in early retirement, okay? But, he had a little thing on his neck, and he came over. He was like, I know we can't really do nothing right now, but can we just talk? She was like, I mean, okay, we can talk. And at that moment, I realized that she's masking that she is starting to develop a little bit of feelings. It may not be a lot, but she's developing something other than this story, and she's gonna feel bad once you get this story out, and probably he blow up at her. She's gonna feel a little bad about it. Okay, she's gonna have a little change in conscience and all that stuff. Moving on from that one, bitch. What else is going on that's small? Justin up here playing with everybody. Okay, he's getting all the people, all the staffs on on his team, and of course Mary Jane is hating on it because of the way that she got booted from him, by him I should say, how she felt set up by him. And then Rhonda, it's almost like, Mary Jane literally left SNC from Atlanta to come to New York. Great Day USA or whatever, and to be a punching bag by Rhonda and Justin now. Because it's like they're double teaming. Every time she want to bring up a story, they try to find something to, lessen it, or make her seem less important, or make her seem like she's doing too much, or this is not what our viewers want, or you're not the correct or the proper journalist for this. Your style is this, it's too much, it's too that. And it's like they're belittling her what she can do. And I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that. They was down on everything that she wanted to do on this episode. He pissed off because he has to be her producer because of the debacle of what happened last week with the reality star with Mercedes, aka Cardi B. And it's like Kara went up there and talked to him and put him on front. Like, I see what you're doing. You're trying to get all these people on your side. Your little charming shit is not working for me. I'm going to be watching you. I don't know what it is that you got against Mary Jane, why you hate her so much and all this stuff. He claims he don't hate her. And I, truthfully to be told, I would not be surprised if he comes back in the later season and wind up trying to fuck Mary Jane. I just see some type of tension or something going on. Now, he did say he had a girlfriend, that little Asian girl, Natalie. She came over there and was trying to get him some tickets to the next for them two. When he was like, no, I can go with my girlfriend, she said, oh, okay. They was like, how did that go? She was like, he gonna take his girlfriend. And it was like, girl, don't even worry about it. She probably white or some Becky or some shit. Now, these are all the minorities just sitting there like, y'all, fuck this nigga. I said, look at this shit. And he was like, but listen, bitch, I sold him to him twice as much as I paid for him. I was like, that's how you fucking do it. You better StubHub their ass, okay? I don't know, sometimes some tickets that you be looking for a concert or whatever be on StubHub for at least a third more to half a price more. I'm like, God damn, bitch. I'ma still get them, but God damn, bitch. After that, Then I think Mary Jane the one that was like, yeah, he might be with a Becky, but come to find out, at the end of the episode, he do have a black girlfriend. Like he has a black girlfriend, fake dress and all. I said, all right, and she was beautiful. I said, come on, skin, come on, melanin, all right, yes, I was here for it. And I said, I want to see how long this lasts because something about his relationship with Mary Jane is just throwing me off. Like, why are you so hard on her? I don't get it. And I do think that Mary Jane do need somebody to bring her down just a little bit, but not this way. Not just knock all the wind out of her sails. Don't do that shit. So we get this video. The base of this episode with the gender stuff that I was talking about at the beginning is this boy. He was in line or whatever. He's dancing. He has on a kilt. His father comes in and basically damn near beat his ass in front of everybody. Like, and I'm sitting here like, I understand you feel away. And see, this is that old thinking, and people grow up thinking this way because this is what they're taught. This is what they're taught, and people are afraid, if you ask me, to go outside the box and think for themselves and be not so close-minded and be open-minded to a lot of different things because this is a new generation that we are in. So you have these parents and people who were brought up a certain way teaching their children this, and so that's where you get the homophobic stuff coming in. That's where you get the racism stuff coming in because they're teaching what they were taught because they couldn't take, they cannot think for themselves and say, well, hey, Dad, what you're telling me is kind of wrong and I don't agree. I'm not going to get that to my child. I'm going to let them do what they want to do. Some people do that and some people don't. And obviously, this father, he feels that he is protecting his son, and Mary Jane, the whole issue about doing the story on this, Justin didn't want to do it. Rhonda didn't want to do it. Rhonda didn't want to do it because she felt as though we have a demographic that is a lot of black people who look at this and we want to put out a positive black image. And this boy having on a skirt, quote unquote, and doing this and then seeing this man beating up on this boy, calling it assault or whatever, that's not a positive image of a black person that we want to put out there. We want masculinity. And I'm sitting here like, and yeah, look at your husband. Cause ain't nothing really. Nah, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. Cause her husband, look, if we want to do that shit too, and then Justin is saying the same thing. Oh, it wasn't assault. It wasn't this. And who want to see somebody with a skirt on and all this stuff? And it was just like, are you slightly homophobic a little bit, or what happened to you in your life? And what is the issue? He just was so adamant of not doing this, and he was the most that had an issue with it. And I'm like, what is the problem? What is the problem? How is it going to affect you? And Mary Jane went on ahead because Jay put her as the head of the web series. So she went on ahead. They said, no, we're not going to do this story live. But she said, fuck it, I'm going to put it on my web, on the company's web series thing. And it got over 2 million hits. So now the story is being hot, okay? They want her to go out and find this boy, have an interview with him. And in the process, she tries to, get a talk to him or whatever, knocking on the doors, sitting outside the house. No one shows up. She finds this rapper named D Razor. Nigga, the one that was on Hoes with the big ears, bitch. What's his name? Kenzo, Kenze, some shit like that. Begins with a K. He used to be friends with Bow Wow, bitch. I hope you grew out of that. Anyway, he was the rapper who is a heterosexual rapper, but he's also has this fashion line with I guess for men to wear skirts and dresses or whatever. And he gets on, they finally secure an interview with him. And he gets on there and he says he's not gay. And why does clothes gotta define you and all this stuff? And he thinks that what happened to that boy is fucked up. And, the person who did it needs to be brought to task for it. And the whole purpose of bringing him on the show was to bring out the boy and see if he will reach out or be soft enough to reach out to them to do the interview. So Justin comes in there like, did that work? No, okay, get your ass up, go find him. And eventually when she goes to his house again, she finds him, and he didn't want to do the interview. He didn't want to do it at first, but when his father came out there, And when she threw out there that D Razor gave him a shout out and wanted to talk to him and all that stuff, when his father came out there, he was like, hell no, he not doing no interview. What the fuck do it look like having my son walking around like this with a goddamn skirt on or whatever, and in this neighborhood, and I'm trying to protect him. I don't want my child going around looking like a freak. And I said, see, there we go. There we fucking go. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Can we get out of this idea of different makes you a freak, okay? Different makes you disgusting. It is not, all right? I see absolutely positively nothing wrong with a man wearing a skirt, okay? Especially if it's called a kilt, because that's what they said he was wearing in the beginning. A kilt. And you know who wore kilts and still wear kilts? The men of the Scottish descent, okay? Scotland, and probably even Irish too, okay? When you have these little parades and stuff out there and you see the bag people come out there playing the bagpipe, they have on kilts, okay? Kanye West had on a fucking kilt, okay? If it's acceptable over there, why isn't it acceptable over here? And see, let me tell you something. That's a cultural thing, and they have no issue with it. So what's the point? What's the point? Okay, why are we so focused on what people wear? And like Go Boy said, gender should not, I mean, my clothes don't make me gay. He gets up there and the father will, he got up in the father's face. He was like, oh, so if you want me to beat your ass to get respect from you, then let's do this shit. And I said, that's what it was. The father think he less of a man. He think he less of a man just because he's not out here, pants sagging, wearing the backwards cap and all this stuff, because he's wearing fitted clothing. He's wearing something that's out of the norm. He's less than a man. No. And then when he give his interview and he's dressed up in the clothing, I saw nothing wrong. He looked cute. He looked good. I liked it. It fit him. It fit his personality, And so he's saying all this stuff. Mary Jane is taking it in, but see, here go Mary Jane with that same thing, like I said earlier, about like when women say, or somebody say, I'm cool to have gay friends, but don't let my son come out to be gay. That's gonna be a no-no. She goes back to the hotel talking to Lee, telling him he needs to tone it down or whatever. Lee was like, what the fuck is it with you Americans that be thinking this shit? Like, why? I'm sitting here like, yeah, why? We have got to stop judging people and see. He talked about being bullied at school, being bashed, and being roughed up. But he feels as though when one person do it, at least two other people, comes out and is on his side and defend him. And see, just the whole thing was, what's the point of putting this out here? This ain't worth it and all this shit. The point of it was, it's other people that's out here that are going through the same thing. And this is showing you you're not alone, okay? You have people that's going to be here to accept you, who's going to help you also. I struggle, you struggle. We're in this together, okay? That's what the point is, okay? It's called Let's Open Up Our Minds. It has nothing to do with somebody being perceived as feminine or masculine or whatever. I said, Justin, who hurt you? His daddy hurt him. I'm sitting here like, damn, did you have a DL experience that went wrong? I was thinking the same thing about the daddy too. Like, damn, who hurt you and broke your heart? What nigga broke your heart? Okay? But I really like this episode, the way that they put that together. And Mary Jane talking about something, well, I just gotta get used to stuff. And like he said, you used to them thuggish, tattooed, rough niggas. Which she is, okay? That's not me. And if that's what you want, we can break this shit off and you can go find that. And I was like, see, she even mentioned that to Karen. I said, you know what? You are finna sabotage your own fucking relationship yet again. You have a good man that is willing to put up with your bullshit because he seen that you was on some bullshit early on in the relationship, like in the first couple of days. He seen that you was in some bullshit when you laid there the first time that they had sex and gonna tell me, say, I love you. Bitch, I don't know you to love you. So why would I say that? But see, he was on some bullshit because he obliged. That's the perfect fit for you, okay? So don't fuck it up, Mary Jane. Get over yourself, okay? Get the fuck over yourself. Anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode. I know it's gonna be some people like, but men wearing skirts and this and that. Who said that was a... I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But let's discuss it. Let's be respectful of one another. Okay, and I will see you guys later. Peace. Ciao.